My sister, okay, I shared the gospel with her. I shared the gospel message with her. I sat down and explained it to her because she didn't quite get it. And when I was done, she looked at me and she said, Nabil, that is the most beautiful story I've ever heard. And I was like, and? Don't you think God would be that kind of God who would only write the most beautiful story? And her response was, I see what you're saying, but I just can't believe it. And what is she saying? She is saying, Nabil, I have a husband. I have kids. I have raised them in the Islamic way. I've obligated myself to Islam. My parents, they already felt the loss of you. What would happen if I became a Christian? And who would I turn to? There's no one in the city who's ever reached out to me. No Christian I know here. Where would I go? It's physically almost impossible for me to do this. And so there's a lot that you're asking from someone who is considering accepting Christ.
I say, God, I would have to give up my family. If I confessed you, I would have to give up my family. You know what the next verses say? He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And I said, God, it's not just my family, it's everything. It's my life, everything I know, everything I've worked for. If I became a Christian, I'd have to give it all up. You know what the next verses say? He who does not pick up his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. He who loses his life for my sake will find it. The gospel has been a call to die from the very beginning. Let me repeat that. The gospel has been a call to die from the very beginning.
This was a decision that would cost me everything. My entire family, all my friends, the future that I had planned out, it would change and cost literally everything. Nobody left Islam in the circles that I grew up in. And my mom, being the daughter of a Muslim missionary, my father being one of the leaders in the mosque, if their one son became Christian, I mean, not only would that make me sacrifice all my social circles, it would drag them through the mud as well. It's an honor-shame culture, and for your only son to become a Christian meant your reputation was gone. So am I willing not just to do this to myself, but to my parents who've done nothing but sacrificially love me since I was a child?